You know, there's one thing, one resource that you can never, ever get back. It's not money, it's not even your energy, it's your time. And hey, this isn't just about cramming more stuff into your day. It's about really, truly understanding what every single hour is worth.
So, before we really dive in, I want you to just take a second. Be honest with yourself. What did you actually do with your day-to-day? I mean, did you learn something new? Did you maybe take just one tiny step closer to a goal? Or did the hours kind of just disappear?
All right, to really get what we're talking about, let's jump into a story. It's about this young guy, right? And he lived his life as if time was this endless thing he had. You know the feeling? Like tomorrow is just this blank check you can cash whenever you feel like it. So his days, they all kind of look the same. You know, a comfortable routine. He'd wake up late, spend all day playing games, just distractions. And yeah, sure, he laughed a lot, but he wasn't really learning anything. The future, that was just some vague thing way off in the distance he never really thought about. The crazy part is, he was spending the most valuable thing he had, and he didn't even realize it.
But then, one weekend, things totally changed. His uncle came to visit, and this guy was, well, he was quiet, pretty serious. He wasn't there for small talk. He saw exactly what was going on. He saw the pattern, all that wasted potential. And he said something, just 4 words. That's it. No big lecture. He wasn't judging him. Just a simple, straight-to-the-point command. Don't waste your time. And that was it. He didn't say anything else. But you know what? Even after his uncle left, those words, they stuck around. They just kept echoing in his head, especially in the quiet moments.
For days, he just couldn't shake it. At first, you know, he probably got a little defensive. But then, slowly, a much bigger, much more uncomfortable question started bubbling up. He started looking at his life, at all those hours that were just gone. And for the very first time, he asked himself, what am I actually doing?
And that question? That was the spark. It lit this fire in him to actually change, to stop just letting life happen to him. So, he made a plan. And it wasn't some huge, complicated thing. Nope. It was super simple. Something he could literally start the next morning.
See, his solution wasn't to tear his whole life down and start over. He just came up with 3 really simple rules. That's it. Number 1, wake up early. Number 2, read every day, even if it's just 1 page. And number 3, write down 1 idea. That was the whole plan. Simple, right? And what happened next is pretty incredible. The transformation was huge. It wasn't just about changing his schedule. He went from feeling completely lost to actually having a goal, from wasting hours to using every hour. He even started talking less and listening more. Instead of just following the crowd, he was following his own plan.
And what this all shows is the massive shift that happened in his head. His whole perspective changed. Time wasn't this enemy he had to kill with distractions anymore. It became a tool, a resource, something he could actually invest in himself, in his own future. So, this story really gets at a much bigger idea, right? It's that time is the real currency. It's the one thing all of us are spending every single second of every day, whether we realize it or not. So the real question becomes, are we getting a good return on that investment?
Just think about this for a second. It's so true. You can always go out and make more money, right? But you can never, ever get back a minute that's passed. Once it's gone for good. It's free, but it's also completely priceless. It's the only thing we have that we can't get more of.
So, to protect this priceless resource, he came up with a really simple filter for every decision he made. He'd just ask himself, is this useful? Is this actually an investment in the person I'm trying to become? And if the answer was no, he just didn't do it. What a powerful way to cut out all the junk, right? Okay, so this is where it all comes back to you, to us, right now. How many of us wait for the perfect time to do something? You know, I'll start on Monday, or I'll do it when things calm down. But here's the thing. The perfect time doesn't exist. It's a myth. It's never going to come. The only time we really truly have is right now.
And look, you don't need some huge, life-changing plan to get started. You just need one thing, one small step. Seriously, the smallest possible action you can take today is all it takes. That's how you start. That's how you build momentum.
So what could that one thing be for you? Could it be reading just 1 page from a book that's been sitting there? Or maybe just writing down 1 idea that's been bouncing around in your head? How about learning 1 new fact? Or even just doing 1 small thing to help someone? It doesn't have to be big.
The real power is in how simple it is.
So, it all comes down to this. This is the only question that really matters at the end of the day. You've heard the story, you get it. You understand how valuable your time is. So, what are you going to do with it, starting right now?